Okay, so now that we've created our geometry, we're going to move on to model. So we double click model. And we're going to wait for the model to attach the geometry that we just created. Okay, so now we see our model. We can zoom out. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to create our mesh. So we highlight mesh. And under mesh control, we're going to click on sizing. Now, there are various ways of creating a mesh profile. And I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to click on the edge button if it's not clicked already, and I'm going to click on this edge, the circle edge, and click apply under geometry, and I'm going to make the behavior from soft to hard, and for the element size, instead of using the default value, I'm going to use 8E-5. So if you zoom in, you can see how it's going to divide. And we're also going to mesh our rigid plate. However, since this is a rigid body, we're not really interested in this plate. So we're just going to create a one giant mesh. To do this, we click on highlight, or we highlight on mesh, and then under mesh control again, we do a similar thing. Click sizing, and under edge sizing, we're going to hold down the control button on your keyboard, click on this and this edge. We just need these two edges. Click apply, and behavior soft to hard, and under type, instead of using element size, we're going to use number of divisions, and the default for this is 1, which is what we want. So that's it. We are going to now click on generate. So we under mesh, generate mesh. We will wait for it to finish meshing, and there it is. Here is our mesh profile. The reason why we only need the mesh to be concentrated near the edges is because, as we'll see later, most of the interesting stuff happens around this boundary. And we also note that our rigid plate itself is a mesh because we specified this. We specified the number of divisions of this rigid plate to be 1. So we see that we correctly created our mesh profile.